Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I go by Lune INNATE. I am a Reiki practitioner, Reiki teacher working out of New York City for the time being. I am moving soon. I feel like I need to keep mentioning that. And today I'm going to be creating for you a point of view session, if you're open to that. If not, it could be looked at as just a sleep aid or relaxation tool. Of course, we're never here to push what works for us onto anyone, but just opening the door a little. So you're here in New York, laying down on a comfortable massage table, getting ready to relax and have a nice energetic healing session. I hope that the view of my somewhat messy desk isn't too distracting, but I just want you to feel comfortable. I want you to take some time for yourself today and do this for you, whether it's on in the background or you're using it as a sleep aid or as a tool to kind of get your energy in alignment. But the focus for today is going to be releasing, of course, anxiety, stress, blockages, and specifically what I want to focus on is those issues, releasing those issues for the purpose of getting back in touch with our emotions, with our creative energy, with our desire, with our inner guidance as well. You might hear some people walking by outside, but that's just the way it is. So I hope that you enjoy, and if you'd like to pair this with a track from the INNATE, I would suggest actually the most recent one, which is a tantric track actually. Tantra is quite how do I phrase it? It's an art that a lot of people assume is only for a couple to experience together, but when in fact there are other ways to work with Tantra for the self, for the inner alchemies and the inner building and balancing of energy. And I really love the new one. If you want to listen to it and put that on, that'd be cool. If not, whatever you want. So I hope you enjoy, and I'm not going to be talking too much through the session. Just a little guidance, but that's it, okay? I'm going to start by placing some stones on the body. Okay. So let's set our intention on behalf of your highest and greatest good and perfect comfort and alignment. quite honored to support you today with this energy cleansing session, we could say. Energy balancing, helping to establish the healthy flow within your energetic system. Specifically removing stress, anxiety, blockages that are in any way inhibiting you from tapping into your desires, what motivates you, what your calling is, and the joy and pleasure, I want to say, associated with the cultivation of those desires. Alright? So I'm going to start with selenite wand. Looks like this. We're going to comb through right now above your head, combing down over the body to begin to clear the outer energetic system. And of course, if you're confused, this is a by proxy session. Being open to whatever comes up for the collective as well in terms of messages. You want to focus on anything you're carrying that maybe it's time to release. Focusing on the meridians in your legs. These energy highways. Guiding it lower back pain myself, which might be indicative of a blockage in someone's sacral or root area. Purifying spray. There you go. Removing anything inhibiting our inner vision, seeing ourselves happy. Connecting. Place of connection, creative energy, passion, fun, joy with the third eye. See yourself enjoying yourself. The throat. Expressing your joy, expressing your desire, declaring it. Just release. Sometimes we're afraid talk about what we want, as if talking about it means we won't get it. And there's some truth to preserving. But there's also a truth in the power of your words, your thoughts, of your statements, of your will, intention, declarations. So we connect the heart, the emotional center, the space of joy. Two very discerning points. And up. And focus behind your neck. Just like gently kind of digging back here. A little piece of emerald fuchsite. I'm going to place it at the back of your neck where I just was. Like a little gem to empower your belief system, your confidence, your trust in yourself, and your ability to create experiences that you grow from, that you benefit from, but that you enjoy as well. I'm just going to tuck this under your neck. It's quite comfortable. It's not a sharp stone. Great. Use this really lovely rattle from the Rattle Maker on Etsy to keep clearing out, more so now the shoulders. We focused on the hips and the leg meridians. I want to focus on the shoulders, down the arms, okay? Decided not to use my affirmation because I had one person comment that they got injured with a knife before and it scares them now, and I don't want to trigger anyone, so I am going to be using this little clear quartz. It's not a knife and I'm not going to be stabbing at all, but I just want to access these cord attachments from other people and treat them in a way that we're not inhibited by our relationships. In fact, we are more empowered and more readily accepting and receiving what benefits from these relationships instead of having them be something that blocks us. I hope that I'm being general and not yet specific enough for the majority here. So I'm just going to focus on making these little itty bitty pathways to access these cords. Let's see if I can focus better for you, so you can see how pretty it is. And I'm going to use this topaz as a tool for supporting the treatment of those inner cords. We're not pulling, we're not cutting, nothing like that. We're just channeling and treating them to be more effectively supportive to both parties. And remember, we have cords with everyone. We have cords with all the important people in our life. Good and bad, you know? Sacred distillation to bring back and heal those little grooves we just made. comb them together. Not the cords, but the little pads. The little incisions. The ankles, the knees, kind of image of a clam, like a clam shell closed. I feel like some of you are protecting that pearl so much, and if that's what's meant to be, then that's awesome. But remember not to clamp down so tight that you break. When you're trying to share that pearl eventually, I don't know. There's like a beauty in keeping something so sacred for the self, but we don't want rigidity, if that's the word. We want flexibility. Not because we have to, but because we can. I see knights. A little bit Game of Thrones looking, like hallways in castle. Again, protected. Some of you are quite guarded right now. Well, that's okay. You know what's best. But are we doing things the hard way? Are we doing things out of spite? Okay. Use a little relaxing mist to close our session. And finally, take some salt, and again just rub it through the auric layer to really cleanse anything that got knocked loose. I feel a lot of buzzing in my left hand, my receptive hand. And I hope that's an indication that some of you will be benefited through this session, or by bringing this kind of energy into your life, by not guarding the castle so much that the support can't get in. We're not closing up the clamshell so tight that you can't eat, you know? Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed your little mini session today, and that you have a wonderful evening or rest of your day. Thank you so much for your support, for watching, for being here. Thank you so much to those of you joining me on Patreon, or Tingles, or my subscription service for other videos. And, you know, just thanks. From the bottom of my heart, as always. Namaste.